Another episode, another camp. We are heading out west again on another path, and today we are going to be stealth camping somewhere. I'm fully loaded, and I'm actually racing to beat some rain coming in for a little bit, and we'll find a spot, set up a tent, or not. That's the fun part, just to roll the dice. Let's see what happens. I made it to this shelter, and there's not a huge storm coming in, but if you look that way, it's starting to sprinkle. We're just going to let the rain pass through. I'm not in a rush to get anywhere, so I'm just relaxing and enjoying this little park. And it was amazing how quickly this place was filled with kids and people playing tennis and whatnot, and it emptied out like within 5 minutes. Well, I didn't feel like hanging around. I'll just ride in the rain. Add a little excitement, a little spice. There's our rain. It's cooled off quite considerably. Probably dropped like 10 degrees within the past half hour. Well, it's just a light rain. It's not bad, it's not cold, but it's still rain. So what is the plan? Well, the weather changed. It was only supposed to be like a isolated storm coming through, like a quick burst, but it says it's gonna rain for quite some time. So I guess I can wait it out here and go home, or see how long I can stay, and if someone comes here and kicks me out. If not, maybe I'll stay. But it is pretty peaceful back here, so. Very beautiful out here. Well, it's after 9 and the rain has picked up, so I'm going to abandon my preparation to camp, and I'm going to stay down here in this little shelter. here we go. All settled in right on the floor here by the picnic table. Got everything kind of squared away. Time to hunker down and call it a night. Good morning. Well, the shelter worked out quite well, and I'm glad I found this because setting up a tent in the dark, in the rain, and now that I think back, the camping spot that's a few miles down the trail here probably would have been underwater. I've only camped there like in the summer and like in the spring, or not in the spring, but in the fall. So this kind of worked out perfectly. I slept wonderful. Uh, nice rain. They didn't have the storms that they predicted in the middle of the night. So we're gonna make some breakfast, warm up a little bit. It is a bit chilly, so we layer up, warm up, have some food, coffee, and get on the way. But overall, this has been a pretty good success. This is a new fire maple stove that I picked up about a week ago, and I think I paid maybe just under 20 bucks for it. And so far, so good. It's a pretty reliable stove. Heats well. It does not work too well with these pots that are flat. They do make a pot that has the fins and like the little notches where it can lock in. You just have to be a little mindful when you heat things up, but other than that, this thing's been working excellent. The trick to good oatmeal is bring yourself some brown cinnamon sugar. Throw that in there. You can also use like the PB2, like the dry peanut butter. really adds to the flavor and the experience of just having oatmeal all the time. So just a quick little tour before I head out. This shelter here is right by this field here. There's a trail that goes around back. Leads from this bridge. Have a nice like charcoal brick grill. And in here's where the fireplace is. Couldn't really start a fire. I only have like tinder and kindling. No logs, everything was wet, but people have been making fires in here. This place kept me pretty dry. I just pulled this table back a little bit and just slept down in here. Yeah, so it was almost completely by accident how I ended up here. I initially set out in the afternoon. I was going to ride along the Maumee River, and I know a couple camp spots there. I was going to eat dinner in Grand Rapids and come back. But on my way out, I realized I didn't have my sleeping pad and my selfie stick for the Insta360 that I film on. I crammed down into this basket, and when I hit a bumpy area, I actually lost the stick and didn't realize it. So almost 5-6 miles and an hour later, and pretty much given up hope. So I went home, got my stuff, and I decided to retrace my route back to see if I could find the selfie stick. And I was about to give up, and there it was laying on the road in a really rough, bumpy patch. I actually swerved to go around, and that must have just slid right out the side. I didn't see it, I didn't hear it. So I got the stick, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go another direction. And the rain came in, I had the tent and everything, crashed here, it worked. So let me know if you want to see more stealth, more camp. Just curious to see what kind of things interest you, and leave it below in the comments.